imagine a country like Singapore. Now, imagine Philippines being like Singapore. Welcome to my project. Kaugmaon na mo, karon nimo. Cha-cha for a competitive PH. I'm John Robert Gilbert Paler. Good evening. Next slide, please. So out of the school in Tagum City, there is a 60%. So according to PIDS, so I think we're on a transition. So according to PIDS, 60% of the young people in Tagum City is 15 to 24 years old is wala siya nag-eskwela, out of school. This is a systematic change. And we must shift into a new system to gain this reward. So next slide, please. So our goal is to empower the young people, especially in Barangay Visayan Village and Tagum City, to become more proactive, competitively in constitutional literacy, to exchange this problem with healthy conversation in mind. So my specific goal is to dissect the FDI in 3 phases. Number 1 is to train 80 youth per pro in our barangay as well, to become educators, so train the train model. And next is to conduct a one-day SEPA based on those educators. And the next is to become more sustainable, to conduct a barangay ordinance with the help of Barangay Council and SK Council, of course, on constitutional education to include in youth-related programs. So next slide. So project description. Phase 1 is with the help of Barangay Visayan. They will be conducting on October 25-26 this year a BYLC. So in order to stretch the budget recommendations of a Congress is a big event, right? So I'm gonna collaborate with them in order to help them to get what I want. So nanagira ang train model. So next slide is in the presentation, Barangay Separo. So those educators na naa dito will become the educators in the barangay, of course. They will be clustering to 4 cluster, 20 purok per cluster. So phase 3 is to organize a policy or a barangay ordinance to make it more sustainable in Barangay Visayan Village. So next slide is phase 1. So BYLC, our output is 80 young people per pro. And next slide. And SEPA, of course, so 20 pro. So let's say 10 youth per pro. There will be 800 youth engagement. That's the goal. And next slide is the policy, of course. So this is the budget. The budget is 50 solid, because this is phase 1 and phase 2, of course. Since phase 3 is not yet monetary-wise, it's a policy man. So phase 1 and phase 2 is 50,000 because with collaboration with SK Visayan Village. This is making a congress like TYLC is huge budget, right? So I'm gonna collaborate with SK Visayan Village with this one. So next slide is the project team. I'll be having a project head, logistics, communication officer as well, phase 1 coordinator, phase 2 coordinator, and training facilitators. So next slide. So this is my partners, SK Visayan Village, of course. I'm SK Secretary of Barangay Visayan Village, and Correct Movement, since I'm also an advocate of Correct Movement in Tagum City. And of course, TCYDO, Sir Edo, I would like to have him as my co-partner and co-owner. And of course, 825, since I'm an artist in 825 Agency and Management. So next slide. So, sustainability plan. So, I'll be using the train the train model. Train the trainer model. So, phase 1, peer educator. Phase 2 is to make the trainer train them. And then phase 3 is to make it sustainable so that in all aspects that will come, there will be having the timeline. So, next is, I'll be ending this slide with a call to action. So, next slide, I'll be ending this slide with a call to action. So, system will always shape behavior. No matter the framework that you have, no matter the project that you have, this project is really personal for me. Because I've experienced this firsthand. I'm not an I don't want to be an IT, but I'm forced to. Because it's in the competitive market. Being a law in the Philippines is really low-paying job, even though the stake of that is so high. So I'd rather be an IT and go work in Singapore than work in the Philippines. That's the problem. So stakeholders, co-owners, and young people in Tagum City as well, join me as we change and reform this country. Good evening, everyone.